I'm not aware, but maybe you are. You might be able to help me in this conversation. Does the U.S. have a military camp set up here in South Africa? And would the U.S. want to have a military camp set up here in South Africa? And could they use this type of unverified terror alert as an ulterior motive to want to say, well, we want to come and protect U.S. interests in South Africa, so we want to set up a military camp?
No, there isn't any military camp here. What there is occasional, periodic, routine joint exercises between South African forces and American forces. Usually, it's a fairly small number of Americans who arrive. They use a South African base. They work with South African forces to sort out what's called interoperability. That is the kinds of coordination that's needed for joint operations. Sometimes they have focuses on humanitarian relief, and sometimes they're focused more on natural disaster remediation and so forth. But there is no U.S. base in South Africa whatsoever. There are, of course, there's a very small contingent of U.S. Marines who guard the embassy and consulates, but that's pretty standard worldwide. And it's usually just it's a dozen or so people so they can man the shifts. But as far as a base goes, no. You hear that every once in a while from people who are particularly alarmist, but there is no truth to it.